The people who started this crisis from 1961, I'm sure they were very, 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 very comfortable when there was a federal system of government. And I wish to ask, was there any gunshot for this system to change from the federal system to unitary system? There was no gunshot. When we shifted from the United Republic of Cameroon and we entered the Republic of Cameroon, was there any gunshot? What were these people doing? Were they dead? Did they run mad? That before their very eyes, they shifted from federation to unitary system without any gunshot? Because I was thinking that there was supposed to be some exchange of bullets and fighting. They say, no, we don't want federation. They say they want unitary, and then they fought and fought and fought and fought and fought. It passed like that. They shifted from United Republic of Cameroon and they entered Republic of Cameroon. There was no gunshot, there was no fighting, there was nothing. And we entered like that. From federation to United Republic of Cameroon to Republic of Cameroon, all this transition took place before the eyes of Anglophones, before the eyes of the leaders, before the eyes of those who negotiated. There was no gun. Now, we want to go back to where we come from, and we want to take gun and go back to where we come from. Where we came from to where we are, no gun was shot. We want to take gun and go back to where we came from. How do I explain that? Three different transitions: from federation to United Republic, from United Republic to the Republic of Cameroon. Three different transitions: no gunshot, no war, no crisis, nobody was killed. Then now we are in 2023. We want to go back to 1961, which was federation, and then equally at secession. We now want to use gun to go back there. This economy was not as strong as it was in 1961. It was not, the military was not as strong as it is right now in 1972. It was not strong as it is right now in 1982. Now that the economy has grown to this level, with this level of military and this strength, with the international relations that it now has, we want to use gun to go back to 1961, to 1972, to 1984 or 85. How feasible is that? I think what we should be agitating right now is the privilege to have the right that will make us enjoy this country like any other country, like any other citizen in this country. So I don't know how, by going back to that 1961, if we want to join.
Yeah, but let's even think about a possibility. How does that automatically fix all of our problems? Are we going to live in a heaven-like society? I want to see one that exists.
Did we ever live in a heaven-like society in 1961? Because we have once lived there. 1961 is not 2050 that we are still to reach there. It's a place we once lived in. And if that 1961 was that comfortable, why did we go to 1972? Because the greatest challenge we have is the Fumban Conference, that we did not vote in agreement to join. It was a yes or a we. What was the purpose of that conference? Was it not to deliberate on the issue of reunification? We have lived in 1961. We have lived in 1972. We want to go back to 1961 and live again. In that 1961, what was the system of government? It was federation. So if we are going to find out the root cause of the problem in 1961, and we want to bring back 1961, we should be agitating for federation, not secession, because in 1961 there was no secession.
Yeah, many persons will tell you that we got independence on the 1st of October 1961.
We got independence by joining. Independence by joining. That's the independence now. We got independence by joining. That was the clause. As a UN trust territory, that was the clause. You get independence by joining. And now we joined and became a federal system. So if we are going back to fight the 1961, I think the highest we can fight for is federation.
Okay, that is we can fight for is federation.